It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it! Viking 18! Go!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Caden. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hand off to the back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing the ball's the first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Yellow!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We've set it down from the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackled at the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. The early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing from the gun. Isaac to Slaw, complete. That's an excellent look to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal!
Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's 16 yards on that play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, I love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Throwing again, Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7. Sending him on the dime. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. Mahomes comes. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down, and more to come.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on third and goal. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready! Ready!
They start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
Setting up to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Harrison Bunker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. Liking 18.
Back to the air following that pick six. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Lays out for this one. What a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. He's dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Liking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Kill. Turn up. Ready,
I'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Slaw there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go. Bronco 80.
Third and long for him here. Quick slant is caught by Slaw. That's the first down, and he's still going. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 12. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
This quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Pass caught by Tate Dell. This is brought to a stop up at 34-yard line there. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the balance of the defense.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard.
Here we go, Scott.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
From the red zone now. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Back. Like this.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it. He's tackled with a first down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Hawk 70.
He'll throw it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Shot. Hop. Wrap the 80. Watch him right there. Watch him right there. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
One final shot before the half. And set up the screen. It's Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Bud lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Yellow. Hey, 43. On the line. Hey, 57.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking in the air here. Big strike here to Williams. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drop the lead back to 13.
Chiefs 27.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Here's Mahomes now. Complete over the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trying the right side. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. Great job rallying to the football, making him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from 28 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Count. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete left side. It's just long. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
60 by 6.
Sticking to the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be up at the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up third and 3.
Third and short here, trying to pass. Screen here for Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. And those are the hurry-up offense here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Into the hands of Dell. He's going to be brought down at the 42. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
He's going to throw it again. He'll put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Come on.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Detroit.
To throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Chiefs cover up the kick.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Tight end going in motion here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. Running in the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him off wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Scott. 70, Timberwolf. Ready,
Quick slant, that's Williams. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
37. Lions 27.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 now from the 46. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And a first down, the Chiefs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. One of the tight ends in motion left. Going ground on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Butker knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score of the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to within 6.
40. Lions 34.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Ooh, had to have that onside onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Setting up to pass. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
On the jump.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Chiefs will lose their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Get it. 65 cap. Bronco 80.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch watched practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Here we go, set. 18, cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. Catch made. They are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments